Welcome back to Fantasy Football by Committee, powered by Flurry Sports. It can be tough to win a fantasy league on your own, but at FFBC, we will work together to bring home the hardware. Hosted by Zach Bruner and the rest of the Flurry Sports crew, we will give top-level analysis, answer your questions, and, well, go off on other tangents.
That was after I tried to get ChatGPT to admit that 9/11 was an inside job, but it stood firm. It gave quite a few solid points that it was true.
Welcome to Fantasy Football by Committee. The show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Other stuff. Tim Patrick,
favorite
of the show. We loved him.
Devastating.
Sleeper.
No, we still love him. Show some respect.
Oh, did I put a D on it?
I'll always love Tim Patrick.
I will too. Out for the year, torn Achilles. That sucks. And honestly, that hurts the Broncos offense a lot.
Yeah,
more
it
than
does.
people probably want to give him credit for. He was lighting up camp. Obviously, that's a big reason why we were like, we really like him this year based on his value. But he's out. KJ Hamler, also a quick speedster, deep threat guy. He got cut because of a non-football injury. It sounds like something with his heart. Hope he's all good. Sounds like he's not going to be on a team this year. But he's out of the picture now, too. So now they got Courtland Sutton, they got Jerry Jeudy, and they got Marvin Mims, the rookie. And clearly Marvin Mims' value jumps up. I'm not sure if I would raise up Courtland Sutton or Jerry Jeudy based on what's going on. But I think Marvin Mims is forced to be a relatively major part of the offense now. So I think he's somebody to keep an eye on during preseason, during camp, during all of that, because I think there's a shot he develops wide receiver for value at some point.
Yeah. I Zach, I'm with you on that. Like Tim Patrick is, like we said, you talked to ad nauseum about it. But to me, I mean, Tim Patrick's a 750-yard, 7 touchdown guy. Healthy. KJ Hamler's probably a 400-yard guy, a couple touchdowns. Like where does that go? So I mean, like you said, it can only be good for Marvin Mims. I know Zach, you and I guess Trevor both. We're all on Greg Dulcich. It feels like there's more production there. I assume Greg Dulcich is going to shoot up draft boards. So like you said, I think there's a lot of production to go around now that these two guys are out that people didn't really realize could go around with these two guys out. So yes, I'm with you. I think Marvin Mims probably sees the biggest boost. I mean, he's immediately going to get time. So yeah, I mean, I'm with it. Sucks to see two guys go down. But someone's going to get the reward, and it's probably Marvin Mims or Greg Dulcich.
Yeah, the Ravens have running backs, the 49ers have quarterbacks, and the Broncos have wide receivers that always get a season-ending injury every single year, no matter what. Like you said, that's a huge miss. And I mean, now we're talking if anybody else in this top three goes down, they're screwed. Like you can't run out of. I mean, they can, but you can't run out of 2 tight end set with Albert O. But I would argue he's probably your next best weapon in terms of a receiving threat. Maybe throw out another running back out there, Samaje Perine, I guess. But I mean, they're really thin now. They can't have anybody else go down, and they still have a month of practices and 3 games to get through. That's tough.
They really like Adam Troutman there for that tight end too. He's gonna be that. I do think they'll run a lot of 12 personnel. But Greg Dulcich, I think he's going to be possibly number 1 receiving target in the red zone now. Mm-hmm. I think Tim Patrick truly, that's where he's obviously thrived his entire career. And I think Dulcich is going to reap the rewards. There was some headline about him doing something good in practice today. I hope he doesn't spike up draft boards, but he deserves to. And I think he's going to be good. Other wide receivers there, looks like they have brought over a couple more Saints other than Troutman. They got Marquez Callaway there, I guess. And they got Lil Jordan Humphrey. He was with the Saints. So, I mean, they know the offense. Clearly, Sean Payton liked them enough to bring them in. So, expect them to do something this year. Not fantasy relevant, but enough to be annoying, I would say.
Callaway is going to be a great answer for Luke's crossover or immaculate grid in a couple years' time.
Mm-hmm.
Sports Reference just announced they released a hockey version. I can't imagine a tougher thing of all time to do.
They have
I can't even spell names. It wouldn't work.
Right. They have another one, not Pro Reference, but the other who do the grids, and it's soccer. And like, just no chance whatsoever.
Some of those are pretty easy, but today it was all Spanish teams. It's like, no.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
And the one country had to match up was France. It's like, dude, they don't have French people in Spain. Don't lie to us.
Right.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah. Trevor, I'm sitting on that New Orleans, Denver. I'll have that in my head forever now. Waiting for Marquez Callaway.
I mean, there's 3 of them we just named.
That's true.
Got Adam Troutman. He got little Jordan Humphrey.
Adam Troutman will give you the best rarity score, I bet.
Probably.
I got Tim Patrick and Warrior Bull and Scott Fishbowl. This makes me mad.
It does suck. And this is another little PSA, I guess, for people who have already drafted, either if it's Dynasty or something like that. Look at the injury tags on your players. There's a lot of people on PUP list, IR, maybe a little bit still. You can put those in the IR spot and pick up other people during camp. That is something you absolutely need to do, or just drop your kicker and pick them up. That's something you can do as well.